Scientists search for a molecule. They test it. They modify it. They test it again. Years pass. Billions are spent. And most candidates fail. It's not because scientists aren't brilliant. It's because biology is chaotic, unpredictable, complex, deeply interconnected. But what if drug discovery didn't have to feel like gambling? What if it could feel like engineering? There's a company called AbCellera Biologics that believes the future of medicine won't be built in isolated labs, it will be built on platforms. AbCellera doesn't think like a traditional biotech company. They don't just chase a single breakthrough drug, they build systems designed to discover many. Their focus is antibodies, specialized proteins our immune system uses to identify and neutralize threats. Antibodies are one of the most powerful tools in modern medicine. They can be engineered to target cancer, autoimmune disease, viral infections, rare disorders. But discovering the right antibody is like searching for a needle in a biological universe. Inside a single human immune system, there can be billions of unique antibodies. Finding the one that works is not trivial. Traditional approaches rely heavily on trial and error. AbCellera's approach is different. They combine microfluidics, high-throughput screening, advanced imaging, and machine learning to analyze millions of immune cells at once. Not thousands, millions. Each cell is scanned, isolated, and evaluated. Their platform captures massive datasets, biological information at scale. Then AI models analyze patterns across those datasets to predict which antibodies are most promising. In other words, they are turning biology into data. And once something becomes data, it can be optimized. This is where AbCellera becomes more than a biotech firm. It becomes a technology company operating in biology. Most pharmaceutical companies operate in pipelines. One drug at a time, one long, expensive process. AbCellera operates in cycles: rapid discovery, data feedback, iteration, improvement. Every project improves the platform itself. That means the system gets smarter over time. This is a key shift. In traditional pharma, experience improves people. In AbCellera's model, experience improves the machine, and machines scale. During the COVID-19 pandemic, speed was everything. AbCellera partnered with pharmaceutical companies to identify antibody candidates in record time. While much of the world was still reacting, their platform was already screening immune responses from recovered patients. Within weeks, potential treatments were identified. That moment demonstrated something critical. In a world where new pathogens can spread globally in months, the ability to discover treatments rapidly is not optional. It's strategic infrastructure, and infrastructure is where long-term power lives. Now, none of this guarantees success. Drug development is brutal. Clinical trials eliminate the majority of candidates. Regulatory approval is slow and unforgiving. Even the best designed platform cannot fully control biology. But here's the larger question. What happens if discovery becomes faster? If timelines shrink from years to months? If costs decrease? If failure rates improve? The entire economics of medicine would change. Today, bringing a new drug to market can cost billions of dollars. That cost shapes pricing. It shapes accessibility. It shapes which diseases are worth targeting. If discovery becomes more efficient, more diseases become economically viable to treat. Rare conditions, neglected illnesses, emerging threats. And when economics shift, incentives shift. Large pharmaceutical companies have already noticed this. Instead of building every discovery tool internally, many partner with platform companies like AbCellera, because building the engine may be more valuable than owning a single product. That's the deeper strategy here. AbCellera is not competing to sell one drug. They are building a discovery engine others rely on. And history shows that companies controlling the platform often capture the long-term value. Operating systems, cloud infrastructure, semiconductor architecture. In every major technology wave, the infrastructure layer quietly becomes dominant. AbCellera is attempting to become infrastructure for antibody discovery. That's ambitious and risky. Biology does not always behave like software. Data does not eliminate uncertainty. But if they succeed, drug discovery could shift from art toward engineering. From guesswork toward computation. From slow experimentation toward scalable iteration. That would not just improve medicine, it would accelerate it. And acceleration compounds. In a world facing cancer, autoimmune disease, viral outbreaks, and aging populations, speed matters, precision matters, scalability matters. AbCellera is betting that the future of medicine will belong